Hi, and welcome to another edition of Happy Yappy HD. I'm Martin Lavender, and I'm joined by the famous dog trainer to the stars, Amy Robinson. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you very much, Martin. Good to be here.
Now, we've got some things about Halloween we want to talk about, but real quick, for the two people who don't know who you are in Vero Beach, tell us a little bit about how did you get involved with training?
Wow, gosh, I found a lost dog on the street when I was living in Chicago. This was way back in like 1989. And then found the owner, and the dog had a tag on it from a training school. So I took the dog back to the school, was very impressed with it, and asked to work there. Started working there, and through that experience, developed my own style and was encouraged by them and opened my own place in Chicago. So left there, had that place for 10 years, sold the business, and then moved to Vero Beach in 2000 and started training privately for individuals.
Now, some of your resume includes a lot of video work, TV work. You're a syndicated writer now.
Yeah, I had done a lot of TV in Chicago when we were promoting the animal shelter there that was starting to open their doors to more adopters and rescues, and they wanted to get that word out there. And so that was a great way to cut my teeth in TV studios. And then I do writing for Vero Beach Magazine. Every month I write the True Tales feature, and then you can ask me questions. So I definitely encourage people to email me with their questions through the magazine's website.
Yeah.
And then I've started to be involved with Sniff and Barkins, which is a really fun new dog lifestyle brand, new website. Mm-hmm. And they will be having a Halloween costume photo contest on their Instagram, really? But we'll talk about that in a minute.
That sounds fun. Now, and that's a syndicated show. And now I know, and I forgot to record it. You're on the local television station also every now and then. No, Channel 12, WPTV. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Anyway, so no, now Halloween and pets. What do we need to know? How do we keep them safe? Should we take them trick or treating? What about costumes?
Well,
what about candy? What about kids screaming and doorbells? Oh my gosh.
None of that is good. None of that is good at all. The costumes can be great as long as they don't interfere with the dog's movement, eyesight, hearing. The dog has to feel good in it and feel like, she's loved. I don't want people laughing in the dog's face. They feel it. And so you want a costume that does not... It goes
for kids too, by the way.
Yeah, you want a costume that's comfortable. So nothing that impedes the eyesight, the hearing, the movement. This piece was made by her lovely owner.
Okay,
and
let's stand her up.
She is a glamorous witch. So what I'm doing with her...
I just got her to sit, so...
Oh, great. So what I'm doing with her is, well, we made the broom, which is really cute. She made the outfit, the glamorous witch outfit here. And we made sure it was comfortable underneath. We've got a Velcro piece, but it's not thin. It's very wide and soft.
And like with most things, you should put it on them before you take them anywhere, just to make sure they're not going to freak out.
Yeah, as an example, what we did with this costume was we would show the food and then give her a positive association with the costume. So we'd show her the costume and give her a treat. She'd touch it with her nose. Then we'd do that a couple of times. Then we'd sort of drape the costume over her back and give her the treat. And then, once she was really comfortable with that, then we would actually put the costume on. And the hat was the big question mark for me as to whether she would tolerate it.
Hats are always tough with dogs.
Yeah. So I've got a treat here, suave. That's Spanish for gentle. Suave. And then I just slip it on while she's eating the treat.
So you also train dogs in different languages.
Good. Yes, totally. And to answer your question about TV, yes, I've been on WPTV, which is Channel 5 in West Palm, quite a bit. And I was just on 2 weeks ago, and I'll be doing a Halloween feast with them, actually, as well.
I just knew I wasn't going mad.
Yes. Good girl.
Very good.
Good girl. Cast your spell. Cast the spell. Yes, good girl. So this is how she gets used to the hat. She's concentrating on something she wants, so the hat is no big deal to her. But that being said, I wouldn't leave it on her for an hour. I would take it off.
Now, what about, should we take them out trick-or-treating? All the kids always want to take their dogs with them and such like that, but is that really such a good idea?
I think that it's important to know that the dog has to have sort of a laid-back, easygoing personality, kind of a bomb-proof dog. You're not looking for a
Sure.
dog that's nervous or has a tendency to bark at strangers. That being said, even a bomb-proof dog may not recognize a child that he sees every day on the street dressed as Dracula running across the front lawn.
And masks can be scary for
Yes,
them.
very much so. So a responsible adult should be holding the leash at all times. And I would stay, back a little bit when kids knock on the front door. Because you know how some people have those motion
Sure.
detector witches and things like that are scary? That can, the kids know it's all in fun, but the dog may feel very, very threatened by that.
And Halloween and 4th of July are two of our biggest boarding times over at Blue Ribbon Grooming.
Oh, okay.
Because people know the bell's going to be ringing, kids are going to be coming, dogs are going to be freaking out.
I would definitely guess July 4th for that, but not so much Halloween, so that's interesting to know.
Halloween more so than 4th of July.
Oh, wow.
Just because they've got so many, there's so much commotion. And especially if you're having a party, you don't want to be afraid of a kid opening the bedroom door, dogs sneaking out.
Exactly, yeah, that's
Stuff like
so true, so true.
Because it's like, no matter how much training you do, it's hard to keep a dog from not wandering off. Even the well-trained dog is going to maybe see something, or they're still going to want to.
Oh yeah, and if they're spooked, they're going to take off and not look back.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Really important.
So a safe costume, one that
Yeah, let
doesn't
me show you the
confine
back
the
of this.
dog.
Sonny, come here.
And really,
Good girl.
some
So,
of these could
this has
even
a-
make them feel more secure.
Yeah, it's almost like a thunder shirt. In fact, we actually thought about using the thunder shirt and attaching something to
A
it.
scary shirt.
Yeah, but that's a good idea. But for her, she has a tendency to associate the thunder shirt with being scared now.
Oh no.
So we've been using it a little bit less. But with this costume, we wanted to make sure there was nothing hanging down, no bling that's going to come off and get chewed. Everything's sewn on very sturdily. The broom can be removed. So if she was going to be walking with me, I would take the broom off. So it just slides right out of there.
Right.
Good
And if she
girl.
chews up the broom, it's not a big deal. It's just straw.
It's just Rafie, yeah.
And you just want to, you're there
Although
to
I
watch it.
wouldn't want her chewing, the glitter spiders.
No,
No,
that
those
would
are,
be good.
Those are dollar store spiders, so those are not made from natural materials at all. So when you put your dog in a costume, be aware you don't want something that's going to cover their eyesight or restrict their hearing. You want them to be comfortable.
And no Halloween candy.
Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, it's what we call a hazard of the holiday.
Is.
You might think you have it hidden behind a cupboard or push it back to the kitchen counter. That's not enough. Dogs are very, very clever, and if the temptation is there and they're determined, they will get to it. So it should be either out in the garage in a bin,
Yeah.
or like on top of the fridge. And even I've seen videos of terriers up on the counter, up on the
Yeah.
fridge. So honestly,
Where kids can't get them, dogs can't get them, and I can't get them.
yeah, me too. I love
I'm
candy.
horrible with that. Well, thank you so much, Amy, for coming in. That was
Oh,
so
don't
much.
forget about that.
And no, that was my next thing. Don't forget, we have at Dyer Subaru, one of our great sponsors for the Blue Ribbon Charitable Foundation. We are having our, oh my gosh, I think it's our 5th annual Yappy Hour. It's October 17th from 4 to 7. It's going to be a pet costume contest. Little Sunny here, she's ahead of the game. She's already got her costume.
She's dressed.
There's going to be some crazy costumes there, but it's going to be fun. There's going to be food, and to top it all off, the Bobby Owen Band is going to be playing. I think pretty much everyone knows Bobby Owen Band. They're very big down in Miami. They're just truly one of those great bands that we're just so fortunate that they volunteered their time. So
Oh, wow.
come on out. You're going to hear a lot about it. Check us out on Facebook on Happy Yappy HD. You can find me on Martin Lavender on Facebook. Facebook.
That's a new one.
And we have our event page and our event page. So check us out. You'll be able to see this video again and again and again on verobeachflorida.com, or just type in on YouTube, Happy Yappy HD.
And don't forget about the Sniff and Barkins photo contest on Instagram. $100 cash prize to the winner and a matching prize for the rescue or shelter of their choice.
Oh, excellent. Does that include me?
Sure.
I'm a rescue.
You need that
I'm
$100.
a rescue. Someone
You
needs
need
to
a
rescue.
parachute.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all next week.